Hello and welcome back. Alright, so last time we got the ability to sail wherever we want to go. And I said in the promotion for today, can I fill in the map? The answer is no. It's totally impossible to fill in the map right now. There's one square where you can't actually fill it in right now. But, I'm wondering how much of the rest of the map I can fill in. I've already set the wind how I want it to be, to the north. So let's go over that way and see what else I can get done. Again, I'm not stopping for treasure like that, especially not with my, wallet basically full. The, number of rupees that you can get from random treasures like that, that are on the sea can be anywhere from, 5 to 50 rupees. But you can't actually get anything else from them, so there's no point. Oh boy, I'm not gonna be going back to here for a while. I know what you need from here, and it's not gonna show up for a while. I think I might be able to clear up Pawprint right now. Okay. Boy, small fry! Hey, small fry, do you know about the Golden Triumph Forks? It's there, I tell you, on that island. The genuine article. But the cliff there rises sharply, and even if you wanted to climb it, there aren't any ledges or footings for you to grab onto. So, what are you going to do, small fry? And that's all the info I've got to offer. Yeah, we can finish this, but not right now. Not for quite a while, actually. So let's, head west. Oh, that's fun. We got a thing over there to take care of. Oh boy, we have cannons here. I can't do anything about them. There he is. There's the fish. Boy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. What's this? 7-star Isles. That's as high as the number of stars goes. If you see seagulls flying all around some seawaters, that's a sign you need to be wary, Fry. Because the seagulls flock to wherever big octos appear. Big octos, I tell you. Those things don't mess around. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Yes, and that's why I needed the boomerang before I started to fly around and do this stuff. Because, you can hit the big octos with the boomerang, but you can't hit them with, you can't hit them with anything else I had. Alright. Now, west is where I want to continue going, but there is that set over there. I can't do anything about those ships, so don't even think about it. It's not happening. But these things down here, these things I can tackle. Hopefully I don't have any cannons, though. I really hate dealing with that. Looks like no. That's good. Okay. It's like I'm pretty low on magic. That reminds me, what's the shape of the knight? Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, see, behind you? Oh, I didn't realize I could hit these things. I'm not gonna be able to. At least that blocks it.
Hey, I can't kill those. Awesome. I didn't realize. Oh no. What? I thought I hit A. That's a red rupee. Thank you. Thank you. So much easier to take care of you guys if you do that. How did I know? There's two of them. I think we can make a sound name here so I can tell roughly where they are. That's actually the entire thing of the sound, so that I can tell where they are. That's one down. Okay, magic. I don't have any projectiles, so if he's gonna keep doing that, I can't hit him. Yeah, he's just appearing way off in the distance. Golden feather! Yeah, he's only appearing off in the distance, and I can't do anything about that. Which means I'm leaving. That's okay. I can deal with that later.
Just make a note of that. Oh, I found the big octo. That's fun. Good. That was not what I was hoping to happen. Yeah, you have to hit each eye 3 times to get rid of it for this guy. This is a 12-eye octo. I don't expect to win. If you don't win, it's okay. It's not a game over. This is the largest number of eyes on an octo. It's 4, 8, and 12. I won! Wow, okay. Well, at least I got a picture of it, too. Okay, when those guys go down, then there's a number of possible events that can happen from it. But in any case, I have that. So... you get that the same as any other treasure. Get close, salvage. If you miss... there we go. I did not expect to win against the 12-eye octo. I got a piece of heart! Yay! There's a number of things that you can get from those guys. They're actually really important to take down, so... but I didn't expect to find one. Definitely not on accident, especially. I mean, I intended to go after them eventually, but I didn't expect to find one on accident.
I need to get a picture of a seagull eventually as well. Oh, I need a picture of that as well. That's a Dior, named after the, what's it? Oh, Majora's Mask house. Oh, I smell fry! What's this island?
Best be careful sailing these waters on nights when the moon is full. Well, if you like pure soul-freezing horror fry, then maybe you can handle it. And that's all the info I've got to offer. The Mr. Ho-Ho, or I think it's Old Man Ho-Ho is his name. He will tell you where all of the big octos are. Also submarines.
Got a treasure chart! That was treasure chart number 10. Alright, treasure chart 11 shows this island, so let's go and get that treasure. And then we'll take care of the submarine that Old Man Ho-Ho is looking at. So far. I hear that. There's a fjord here. I need pictures. Good enough. Sail. I'm gonna have to change the wind direction anyway, but we're going south next. I want to get over to the submarine. What is this place? I need your picture. Right, those guys climb walls. These things are called mini blends. There will be plenty of them, but for right now, there's only one, and so it's looking like a picture. That didn't help. These things don't die like one hit. I'm not going to bother with grappling or anything. I'm just trying to survive. By the way, it's not a number of things that I need here, it's simply surviving. You're stuck in the side of the ship, right? Well, I got a picture of the mini lens, so I'm happy. They're trying to retreat, but they can't. Hey, I got a treasure chart! Which treasure chart was that? 9. Okay. Go off to the south. Oh, hello, Tortoise! It just started up. You're playing Pikmin 3. Nice. I never had the patience for Pikmin myself. I tried playing Pikmin 1, it rushed me too much, so it's more accurate to say not that I did not have the patience for Pikmin, but Pikmin did not have the patience for me. So the next island that I need to get to is Pawprint Isle, which means I'm going to fill in the map there, and then I'm going to finish out the island, because I'm pretty sure I can do that right now. Oh, it looks like I can actually hit this platform before I get over to the fish, so I'm gonna do that. I don't remember hitting this platform before. Ooh, beetle shopship. Let's get that first, since he's over here. I'm low on bait. Oh! Bait there.
Thank you!
And then lots of bait.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
I think my bag is full now, but it's not updating on the bottom screen.
Bye!
Okay. Let's go. Yeah, Wind Waker is fun. Alright, so there's Pawprint all the way over there. I'm right next to this, so let's go ahead and tackle this. I might have already, but I don't recall. Ooh, there's a seagull over there. I need a picture of a seagull, and that's a good spot to get it. so we're going next point here. I thought that I could get it from a picture of the thing. Awkward. Whatever. It's okay. I do like how, since things are on the gamepad, I can change out items as I'm climbing ladders. Oh yeah, I already took this. So, well, I guess I can already always do this. Now I can leave. Boy, small fry. As I've alluded to several times.
This is Pawprint Isle. Do you know what a choo-choo is, small fry? No, I'm not talking about the sound you make when you kiss someone. I'm talking about choo-choos. They're those slimy, monster-like puddles of goo that turn into blobs of jelly, stand up, and then start jumping at you like crazy when you come near them. Well, in any case, there's lots of them on that island over there, so if you see any, I'd avoid them. They can get nasty. Now that I think about it, every once in a while I see the potion brewer who lives on Windfall Island come here. Now why would he do that, Fry? And that's all the info I've got to offer. I can't clear out this place, but I can do a lot of it.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Because I'm pretty sure that right now, I can get, most of what's there. I need your picture. I went ahead and looked up a picture, looked up a list of what all the figurines are and things that I need pictures of. So that's why I said things like I need a picture of a seagull, that's all. Because I didn't know that, but I do want to have all of the figurine gallery. Can I get a picture of a seagull from here? That'll count. Maybe it's bundled with something else. Could be. There are some things that there are some pictures that are bundled. Alright. In here, I've already gotten one of the treasures, but I've got another one I can grab. But there's another one that I can't get right now, so we're not clearing this place out entirely. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Stop and climb. Bird photography is a lot of fun, yeah. I've heard that. I don't do it myself, but I've heard it. A way to shoot birds without shooting birds. And that's the conclusion of the short story, The Most Dangerous Game, as well. Guy decides that he'd rather just take pictures. Got a red rupee. That was not as great as the piece of art that I got earlier. But okay. Now, let's go. Oh, that's much nicer weather than when I went in. I like today. Alright, is it possible to get there? It doesn't look like it. That's okay. I can always go back. Let's continue heading south. Oh, looks like we've got a fairy isle on the next square. That's good. Got another platform to go to. It's all fun and games until the birds start shooting back. You mean like the Rio? I do like how the boomerang will not only hit the cannon, but will also go straight through any of the cannon balls that get in my way. It's time for the water. Looks fantastic. I mean, it doesn't look realistic, but it does look nice. Okay, so no treasure for destroying the cannons, but at least they're not going to be blasting me away, so I'll take it. He always gets off on the right side of his boat, and you cannot force him to get off on the left no matter what you try. Yep, you can use the boomerang to destroy low-mounted cannons. Local Baba Seed. If the cannons are mounted on ships, you can't do anything about them at this point. But if they're well mounted, then you can use the boomerang. And if you were saying you didn't know that you could use the boomerang on the boat, well, I just destroyed a 12-eye Big Octo using the boomerang. So, oh, that's not the current. Here we go. That's where I'm trying to go. I'm very glad that you cannot get zapped by lightning in this game. Treasure chart 3 is the one that applies here. Boy, small fry.
Eastern Fairy Island. Word is they hold an auction every night over there on Windfall Island. Every night the people in the gather in the Hall of Wealth to amuse themselves by spending a little money. Ah, the rich. Auctions may be a race to see who can bid the highest, but I'll let you in on a little secret. The key to winning an auction is to be both patient and bold. I'm serious, Fry. From what I hear, they get some great things up on that auction block too, like an extra fast sale, among other things. Maybe that's just a rumor. You should try it out, small fry. You might just like it. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Alright, let's get the treasure here.
And it looks like I'm gonna have to come back on this one too, for getting the fairy itself. But at least I can get the salvage. Hey, I got a silver rupee! My wallet's full again. Let's keep going. No, that's the next tile over. Yeah, that's the tile to beat. What's here? Oh, there's nothing here at all. This is the one tile that I can't fill in right now. Yeah, my wallet is overfilled. Yeah, I cannot fill this this tile in because there is no island in this tile at present. I will be filling it in later. The next tile. Oh, this is another important tile. And I have a map for it. I don't know which one, though. I'll figure it out in a second. First fish. Oh, small fry!
Private Oasis. So tell me, small fry, have you heard of the golden set of Triumph forks? It's right there, I tell you, the article genuine, in that house. You want it, you'd better go in there and scour the place from floor to ceiling. And that's all the info I've got to offer.
Where's the private Oasis map? Not that one. Here we go. Treasure chart 1. I got another silver rupee. Yay. I got one man Ho-Ho up there letting me know that I've got something else in this tile I need to go do. Oh no. There's another big octo over here. Okay. I don't see him where he's looking. But I guess they're over there. Oh yeah, it's over there. What direction is that? West. And if I find another big octo, I can, of course, crawl around on the other side of this place to get more items, but yeah, I'm more rupees, but yeah, I can't.
Hello, buddy. Let's get your picture. There's a separate picture for each Korok. Hello, swordsman. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I've come here to plant the Great Deku Tree seed, but look! Usually the forest trees sprout quite vigorously wherever you plant them, but for some reason this one is withered. I'd be willing to bet that the trees my fellow Koroks have planted are withering as well. It seems that when one tree fails to grow from its seed, all the forest trees from that year's seeds wither and fail to grow tall and mighty. What are we to do? If we are not able to nurse these trees to health, the forest will never spread and the Great Deku Tree will slowly wither and die. Maybe if we could sprinkle the water from the forest haven on the tree, maybe then the sapling would be saved. That water is the wellspring of the Great Deku Tree's life force. Swordsman, could you go to the forest haven and get some of the water that flows around the Great Deku Tree? Could you get some and sprinkle it on this poor forest tree? Please help me. So yes, that's a side quest. I need to sail around to all of them, and I can do that later.
In the meantime, let's go tackle another big octo. Up there. Oh, it's 8 ice, that's okay. I might have to get each of them 4 times. I thought it was 3. Come on. Ah, there we go. Maybe just 3. Alright. Got another big octo down. These guys are important to take down. Orange rupee. Just one of these is worth 100 rupees. Your face is beaming. Yeah, if only I could story. That's awful far away. Is that really the next time? It might be. That's nice for now. Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. Boy, small fry.
There's this amazing treasure inside that freezing ring of ice over there. But even if you wanted it and tried to get inside, you'd just be frozen solid as soon as you approach the shore. But if you go 4 squares north and 3 squares west, you'll find the power to melt any ice, no matter how cold. Search for it, small fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer.
Alright, let's keep going. We got one more island down here. And then I'm gonna head over to Forest Haven because I finished another column. You know, more or less, since you can't actually finish the column. This particular column cannot be finished at this time. Well, that works. Not the way I was expecting to finish that one. Okay, look, I have the treasure chart for this one. When you're close enough that the arrow shows up, then you're close enough to throw bait. But I still sail a little bit further, just in case. Boy, small fry.
Angular Isles. Northeast of here is the Forest Haven. They say a truly unique kind of firefly is indigenous to that place. You heard of it, small fry? It emits bursts of light in 7 colors. Supposedly, it's as beautiful as a rainbow. If you want to capture one though, you'd best have a bottle to keep it in. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Not really useful in this game, but hey, it exists.
Alright, which treasure chart is this one? 15. Hey, I got a piece of heart! That's why you want to pick these up even when your bullet is full. A piece of heart! Woohoo! Feast. Perfect. It's definitely next time. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I think I can do this right now. I think. Not totally sure. How do I do this? Oh, of course I need to come back. Fine, whatever. That's my way. Alright. Back to the Nintendo Gallery. I decided to look up the boat race to see if what I had gotten was really all there was, and the answer is not quite, but basically yes. The only difference is that there's an item on that other island that I can't actually get right now. So it's just like I have to fly from over here. That's not important. I didn't see this hole in the ground from when I was looking last time. Oh boy, it's mini blends. Fun. Yeah, a little. Submarine chart. Now you know where to find the enemy submarines that surface from below. I'm trying to map screen to view. Alright, let's go. Like I said, you can find mini blends anywhere. So taking a picture is not exactly a challenge. This stuff locked until you get the map, you start with the map. Or are you talking about like enemy submarines? Enemy submarines are there at all times, but yeah, you can find the enemy submarines at all times. There's no real reason to pick up the map other than its reference. So that you don't have to look up the guide. But the ghost ship, for example, you cannot enter until you have a ghost ship map. So that is actually required. of course, all salvageable treasure only exists once you pick up the map. Even if you somehow memorize the location, you cannot speedrun it, just go grab it. You have to have the map.
Hello, I'm Dragon Rider Luke. I'm a Christian streamer, and I'm always up for a friendly chat about my faith. I also think that it's important that people read or hear the Word of God frequently, so the next 5 minutes or so will be a chapter from the Bible.
Deuteronomy 20. When you go to war against your enemies and see horses and chariots and an army greater than yours, do not be afraid of them, because the Lord your God, who brought you up out of Egypt, will be with you. When you are about to go into battle, the priest shall come forward and address the army. He shall say, "Hear, Israel, today you are going into battle against your enemies. Do not be faint-hearted or afraid. Do not panic or be terrified by them. For the Lord your God is the one who goes with you to fight for you against your enemies to give you victory." The officers shall say to the army, "Has anyone built a new house and not yet begun to live in it? Let him go home, or he may die in battle and someone else may begin to live in it. Has anyone planted a vineyard and not begun to enjoy it? Let him go home, or he may die in battle and someone else enjoy it. Has anyone become pledged to a woman and not married her? Let him go home, or he may die in battle and someone else marry her." Then the officers shall add, "Is anyone afraid or faint-hearted? Let him go home, so that his fellow soldiers will not become disheartened too." When the officers have finished speaking to the army, they shall appoint commanders over it. When you march up to attack a city, make its people an offer of peace. If they accept and open their gates, all the people in it shall be subject to forced labor and shall work for you. If they refuse to make peace and they engage you in battle, lay siege to that city. When the Lord your God delivers it into your hand, put to the sword all the men in it. As for the women, the children, the livestock, and everything else in the city, you may take these as plunder for yourselves, and you may use the plunder the Lord your God gives you from your enemies. This is how you are to treat all the cities that are at a distance from you and do not belong to the nations nearby. However, in the cities of the nations the Lord your God is giving you as an inheritance, do not leave alive anything that breathes. Completely destroy them, the Hittites, Amorites, Canaanites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites, as the Lord your God has commanded you. Otherwise, they will teach you to follow all the detestable things they do in worshipping their gods, and you will sin against the Lord your God. When you lay siege to a city for a long time, fighting against it to capture it, do not destroy its trees by putting an axe to them, because you can eat their fruit. Do not cut them down. Are the trees people that you should besiege them? However, you may cut down trees that you know are not fruit trees and use them to build siege works until the city at war with you falls. May God bless the reading of his word. Welcome, Luke. Your figurine-based request has been fulfilled. I know I always say this, but this is some of the best work I've done in quite a while. Go in that door and check it out. I was completely overcome with the creative urge after seeing what you gave me. I ended up making lots of figurines. But all that artistic spirit made me a little absent-minded, so I don't exactly remember which rooms I placed them all in. Why don't you go and have a look inside? Makar, birthplace, the Forest Haven, personality, frivolous. Makar is in charge of the musical performance at the ceremony held each year by the Koroks in the Forest Haven. The instrument he uses appears to be a cello, but it is actually a violin. Oh, you've never even been to the Nintendo Gallery before? Deku Tree, birthplace, the Forest Haven. The Deku Tree is both an earth spirit and the guardian of the forest. He has lived for many long years, so his wisdom is vast. However, since his roots run deep into the earth, he cannot move. As a result, he is often afflicted by parasitic enemies. He's so tall, I can't even get him all in frame. Hollow, birthplace the Forest Haven, one of the Korok forest spirits. Even after the Korok ceremony, Hollow remains in the Forest Haven researching potion making. He'll make a potion that replenishes both life energy and magic power for you if you bring him Boko Baba seeds. Anjala, Manja, chill away! Karlov the Sculptor, birthplace unknown, occupation Nintendo Gallery Master. With unmatched talent, he is the world's greatest sculptor.
It's said the reason he won't let anyone watch him sculpt is because he does so in his underwear. Lately, his club has been losing membership because he hasn't done anything cool with it, but as long as Luke hangs around, everything will be alright. Manny. Birthplace, Windfall Island. Favorite thing, figurines. He used to always sit at home and rarely go outside, but his passion for the Nintendo gallery kept him moving, and he finally earned membership in it. The core. Look at the Octorok on his bag. Nice. Bokobaba. Habitat, Forbidden Woods, spoils, Bokobaba seeds. These creatures that mimic Baba buds attempt to swallow anything that comes near. Defeat them by stunning them with a jump attack and then cutting their stems. Or just throw the boomerang at them and they die instantly. Peahat. Habitat, Forbidden Woods, talent, rotating. These strange creatures use their propeller-like wings to float in midair. They can be easily knocked out of the sky with either projectiles or a Deku Leaf. Octorok. Habitat, the Forest Haven, Great Sea. Series, exemplary enemy. When approached, these creatures tend to hide in the water. They can easily be defeated by reflecting the rocks they shoot with a sword or shield. Morph. Habitat, Forbidden Woods, least favorite thing, Deku Leaves. These creatures attack in groups and cling to the bodies of their prey. A spin attack is the best way to shake them off. They're light and vulnerable to Deku Leaf blasts. Mothula. Habitat, Forbidden Woods, effective weapons, Deku Leaf, projectiles. This gigantic moth scatters its scales through the air. Even using projectiles to clip its wings won't assure safety. It can still run around swiftly and release larvae. Lute the Sailor. Birthplace, Windfall Island. His only fear, the mermen. Lute spends his days working far from home at the boating course. He takes his earnings straight to the cafe bar on Windfall to enjoy a relaxing beverage. Beetle. Birthplace, unknown. Favorite thing, bugs, especially beetles. A businessman by nature, Beetle's sales pitch is unmatched. He hopes to open a chain of trading posts where people can buy, sell, or trade anything. Two-Eye Reef. I tell you, lately no one around these parts has seen the beautiful fairy who bestows magic power. She used to live here, Fry. All anyone ever sees anymore are the big octos that have been appearing lately. Maybe they scared her off. Oh no, I sure hope they didn't eat her. And that's all the info I've got to offer. That is very helpful, buddy.
Where would you be, though? I need to get on here. That guy's a bit shorty. I see a platform. At the very least, I can get up there. Take a look around for seagulls. Oh, that's fine. We have bird rocks. So much easier. Thank you. There we go. You're out. I can't do anything about the ice chests right now, or the ice pots right now, but all chests are going to combat complete. And we got a purple rupee. That's just great. Alright, now, I was told that this section houses the Great Fairy. So, where are the seagulls? Oh, I see Ho-Ho. He's over there. He's facing that way. Alright. Oh, found him. And I see the seagulls now. Okay. Really, before I looked up, this is easy. Especially since the boomerang can go straight through the octo, it's no big deal. Yeah, it's 4 hits. Okay. But the boomerang is really nice because it hits him 5 times, so... But yeah, it's 4 hits per.
And we don't get a treasure chest here. Instead... Oh, Waker of the Winds. Thanks to you, I've been freed from that beast's foul grasp. As thanks, I shall give you just a little of my power. Your magic power has increased. You now have twice as much as what you had before. May the winds of fortune always blow across your bow. So, yeah. That was good. Now I can go back to the flight control platform and finish it. But for right now, we're gonna head north and see what else I can get on my map. Because it looks like we've got a fairy isle in the next section, and that would be great if I could actually go into one.
Where's the moon? See the moon. Oh, now I won't. Oh, I want to take a picture of the moon. Well, it's full. Oh, wait, it's not full. I can see that. Wait, give us. Oh, I missed the full moon. That's it. Hold on. There we go. That's gone. I need to get rid of the rest of the cannons, which is quite a few. Good thing I'm not being accosted by any other enemies while I do this. Nice! It keeps hitting the side. Alright, see you later, tortoise. The game does use the gyro of the gamepad, but I just use it for fine adjustments because otherwise it's tedious. Okay. Treasure chart! And? Skull necklace! We got treasure chart number 40. Boy, small fry.
Southern Fairy Island. Listen up, small fry. This is just between you and me. On Outside Island, buried beneath the black soil, there's some serious treasure. I know it sounds like I'm trying to pull your leg, but I'm serious. Try digging there. What? You haven't got anything to dig with? I'd say try using an animal or something. Work smarter, not harder, small fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. I can't do that for quite some time.
I can't open this either. Alright. Where's that? Alright, I know what island is next because of where it is on the map, so let's see if I can get the relevant treasure chart open. Do I have it? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Alright, it's treasure chart 44. Oh, right. Yeah. Well, that's fitting considering what was originally here, but now it's just annoying. Got an orange rupee! Yay! Where's the fish? Where's the fish? There he is. Hi, small fry!
Southern Triangle Island. A famed photographer lives far to the north of here on Windfall Island. He's apparently real wise and talented in the ways of pictography. He's even said to have legendary pictographs that he treasures above all other things. He keeps them hidden away in a secret safe, or so they say. By the way, small fry, what exactly is a pictograph anyway? And that's all the info I've got to offer.
Forget it. I'm not going to let's go. Let me get to the north and get out of this square. Besides, I've got 9 sets of bait left. That should last. I've only got 4 more islands to visit on this column. What about Windfall? Okay, look, it's the... Get over there. Got a few spots to visit in this square. Awesome. Let's go. Oh yeah, found weapon system. And pick these up too. It's fun. Alright, let's go. Great piece of art! Got another reef over here, it looks like. That boomerang has quite a range to it. Ah. By the way, there are 6 reefs, which will be plainly obvious as we continue going through why I would know that. Bear skull necklace. I don't need anything that can possibly come out of the box. Fish. Ah, it's on the far side. Boy, small fry.
Six-Eye Reef. They've got a shop over there on Windfall Island, a nice outdoor shop. Did you know that, small fry? And in that shop, they've got this really fine safe that looks to be brimming full with riches, and they just leave it sitting outside, day and night. I tell you, one of these days, that thing's going to be hauled off by a thief. Mark my words, Fry. Of course, if I were to find a thief in the act of thieving, I'd stop the perpetrator right there and catch the rat red-handed. I'm sure if I did, the owner of that shop would thank me. Yeah, he'd be happy. That would be the honest thing to do. And that's all the info I've got to offer.
Top right corner of this Isle, so...
Oh, hey, look. Well, I could get it. There's no reason I couldn't. Oh, yeah, he caught me. Okay, fine. Foolish creature who does not fear the gods, to the end of the sea with you! Let the winds of Cyclos' wrath blow you away! Well, I can't do anything about him, but I can take his picture. He's going to randomly warp me around the map. Oh, hey, Windfall. That's okay. Not terrible. Luke, are you alright? It would seem that the wind god Cyclos bears some ill will toward humans. As you go forward, it would be wise not to get sucked up by any cyclones you see upon the seas. But if only we could find a way to harness the power of those cyclones, then it might be possible for us to travel across the ocean instantaneously. You do not yet have an item that can pierce distant targets. If you did, you might be able to obtain such a power. Keep that in mind. Yes, but I did get his picture. Alright, we're setting sail south. Because I do still want to pick up that map. Even if, he doesn't want me to get anywhere close to it. Alright. It was important to me that I got his picture because that is one of the missable pictures.
That cyclone is always in this style, by the way. But hopefully you'll be able to still grab the fish. Boy, small fry.
Northern Triangle Isle. Let me tell you something, Small Fry. The school on that Windfall Island has one gorgeous teacher. But the thing is, this gang of 4 little hoodlums is always causing trouble for her. Those little delinquents like to cause all sorts of trouble. They go climbing trees and hiding behind buildings instead of going to school. What a bunch of savages. Somebody's got to scold those scoundrels and set them straight for the sake of that poor teacher. You hear me, Fry? That's all the info I've got to offer. Okay. Let's go north.
Start with the map for Windfall, so I don't have to worry about that. I have a treasure chart for it as well. Treasure chart 39. At least I thought that was here. It isn't. Okay. Alright, well, whatever. That's fine too.
Let's start taking pictures.
You have to take a picture of a person's face, so... You might not want to sell anything, but I can still take a picture. I need a picture of pigs. Pictures of the girls. This guy. Safe to say I'm gonna be here a while taking pictures.
Also, this guy.
Huh?
Cha! Cha! That's it! That's the rhythm I've been trying to recall! Oh, I can feel it! I can feel it, guy!
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
You learned the Song of Passing. That's it, and it's perfect! I'm perfect! Now bring on the night!
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
Hey, what's the matter? Nothing happened. Nothing at all. Why? Because I'm going through my number of pictographs so quickly here, I'm going to be really methodical about all the pictures that I'm taking. Time to go. Drona, birthplace the Forest Haven, one of the Korok forest spirits. After the annual ceremony of the Forest Haven, Drona flies off to a distant part of the world to sow tree seeds and raise new patches of forest. He's responsible for the forest on an island 1 square west and 1 square north of the Forest Haven. Obli, birthplace Windfall Island, hobby dressing up. Obli has such an unhealthy obsession with Doritos that he's begun dressing as a Rito and running the famed Birdman contest. He's the older of the laudable brothers who host the contest. Yeah, he's not actually a Rito. Willie, birthplace Windfall Island, hobby dressing up. Willie used to be a very average carpenter on Windfall. He so longed to soar the skies that he began dressing as a Rito. He's the younger of a laudable pair of siblings. Those folks are named for and modeled after the Wright brothers. Mini Blinn, habitat Forsaken Fortress, talent herd movements. These little beasts are quick and agile. They scurry along walls and gather in great numbers. You should deal with them individually so they don't surround you. Georg, habitat the Great Sea, weakness projectiles. These so-called ocean-killing machines are plentiful in the Great Sea. You should attack them with arrows or boomerangs before they begin relentlessly ramming your boat. Or you can just jump over them. Sea Hat, habitat the Great Sea, weakness projectiles. These tremendous flying fish can be found only on the Great Sea. A large school of them will ram ships incessantly trying to break them, so it is best to attack them from a distance. Wizrobe, habitat Tower of the Gods. Magic, fire, and summons. These mighty mages are adept at wielding flame and summoning other creatures to their aid. The only way to defeat them is to try to predict their movements and attack them during the brief moments that they assume physical form. Big Octo, habitat Great Sea, effective weapons, projectiles. There are said to be 6 of these legendary giant squid in different reaches of the Great Sea. When ships pass by, they create tremendous currents to try to sink them. The only way to escape is to shoot all of their weak spots, their eyes, with projectiles before being sucked in. And don't worry, if you don't manage to do it, they don't kill you, they just take a quarter of your heart and stick you somewhere else in the tile. Or I think it's 1 heart, but still. They just take a heart and stick you somewhere else in the tile. It's not a big deal. Old Man Ho-Ho. Birthplace unknown, favorite thing, telescopes. Old Man Ho-Ho found his first telescope after retiring from his job and has been traveling in search of new sights ever since. A new discovery always awaits at the far end of his telescope. Salvage Corp. Birthplace Angular Isles. Talent searching for sunken treasure. These young men found friendship through their common interest in searching for sunken treasure. Soon afterward, they formed the Salvage Corps. With their first haul of treasure, all they could afford to buy was their diving suits. Now they dream of finding that one huge haul that makes them all rich. They are currently searching for the legendary treasure sunken beneath the sea.
But since I'm going to be sailing back and forth all the time, I was hoping I could find a swift sail now. I wonder if they count as separate or single? I'll find out more. Back up a little. So many pictures to take. There's one picture of all 4 of these guys. Yes, I know, and I love that there's 12. 3 is, it's so limiting. Alright, let's make it nighttime so we can do the auction.
Well now, good evening. Yes, I rent out the first floor of this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever. Now it is indeed an auction, but I like to describe it in more simple terms. It is a competition of the very highest order. Oh yes, it is a competition to see who can get the item that is being auctioned. Can you outbid everyone else? Do you have the courage and the fundage? Oh, the drama. Ah, but what's this? Well, dear me, do I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Absolutely. Really? Dear me, really? Now, you are completely fine with me not explaining the auction to you, am I correct in assuming this? I'm completely not fine. I know how to do it, but I'm going to let you guys see it. And then we're going to go with I'm fine with that from then on, because he's going to ask every time. Then, my dear, allow me to explain. Once the auction begins, you must shrewdly tap A repeatedly so that you can earn the right to bid. Oh, the tapping! The excitement! Yes, when you want to bid, tap A. As you do, your gauge will gradually build up. Once your gauge is full, your chance to bid has finally come. Oh dear me, yes. Now, when you bid, you're naming the price you're willing to pay for the item. Let's just call it your chance to show off your wealth. Flaunt it, my dear. Of course, if your fellow bidders try to buy the item out from under you by raising the bid, you can always raise it in return. Indeed, this produces much excitement. This dramatic back and forth goes on until time runs out, at which point the person who had the highest bid gets the sublime honor of purchasing the item. The auction only lasts 1 minute, not counting the time people spend talking, but do not worry, I will show you how much time remains when you make your bid. Now, do you understand? I understand. Very well then, let us begin immediately! It's no time to dawdle, the auction is afoot! On your toes! On your toes! And my goal is to buy all of them. If I lose one, it will come up back up to auction eventually. But I still have the basic size wallets, so I can't buy all of them right now. Yes. First, let me thank all of you bargain-loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout! The auction is about to begin, yes, and what do you suppose will pop up as our item of the evening? Oh dear me, I'm so excited I can't stop sniffling! The calm before the auction storm always makes my nose run. Let's get to it. The item, this evening, our glorious auction item is this! A fabulous treasure chart! Oh my dear, what a prize! At last the suspense is over. But all drama aside, you should know it is extremely rare to even get a chance to own a fabulous item like this. It is precious, quite dear, very valuable. Yes. Listen well, for I do not lie. Let the auction begin! Let's open the bidding at 60 rupees. And... begin! Once you hit it once, your meter will gradually fill up over time. He's going to announce when we've got, 10 seconds left, and that's when I'm really gonna mash. Yes, 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 our current top bidder is none other than the esteemed Menenko. The bid is 66 rupees, but come now, friends. I hope you won't let us stop there. I should get it up to about half. Yes, yes, yes! Our current top bidder is none other than the esteemed Gossick. The bid is 81 rupees, but come now, friends. I hope you won't let us stop there. There we go, it's about half. Time is running out, dear friends. $27. I read it wrong. Okay, whatever. The trick is to add 10%. So we want to add 11. Oh dear me! Luke bids 126 rupees, and the crowd of auction goers reels. I see nothing but stunned faces. No, give me a break already, kid. It pauses them for 10 seconds when you do that. There isn't much time left, good people. Are you done bidding? There we go. I need to add 14 rupees. 162 rupees. But he's just an innocent little boy. How did I let him trick me like that? Yes, 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 only 5 seconds remain. Are you all done? Is this the end? Yes. And sold! Here ends the auction. Tonight's fabulous treasure chart goes to Luke for the price of 162 rupees. Dear me, let me just say congratulations! I got a treasure chart. Open this chart on the map screen and a place where the treasure lies will be lit up. Sail to that area, then use the chart to find the treasure. My dear, how incredible that such a youngster walked away with the prize. I've never seen such a fat wallet. That kid was a bidding machine right up to the end. But now then, on to business. For you lucky ones out there, and yes, yes, also for you not so lucky ones, let me say thank you for your participation. I must bring tonight's auction to an end. Dear me, such excitement. Dear people, thank you very much. Just look at how young this kid is. The way he handles his money is so reckless. Young sir, you are my hero tonight. You little darling. Could I adopt you? Well, honestly, where on that tiny body could we be hiding all that cash? It's not just cash that I'm hiding. The key to winning the auction is to be right in the thick of all the bidding. Be aggressive, it's the only way. For example, try upping the bid by more than just a few rupees. You need pretty deep pockets, of course, but if you play it right, your move may just be such a mental shock to the other bidders that they don't know what to do. If you manage to shock them, they won't be able to bid until they snap out of it. Then you can get things for cheaper than they would normally go. Neat trick, huh? What? You already knew all that? Well, I guess I underestimated you. Sorry. Yeah, I did it twice. Where would a kid get that much money? That's crazy! I can't even match funds with a child? Talk about humiliating. Wow, I'm impressed. It looks like the old gal doesn't win this time. I don't remember. If I leave and come back in, do I get to bid again, or do I need to change the day? Hey now, here again? Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Absolutely. Yes, good. That speeds things up. Very well then, let's begin immediately. It's no time to dawdle. The auction is afoot. On your toes, on your toes.
What do we have this time? I hope it's a Switch sale. I don't know that I can afford anything else. Yes, it is! A fabulous Swift sale! Oh my dear, my prize! At last the suspense is over, but all drama aside, you should know that it's extremely rare to get a chance to own a fabulous item like this. Starts at 100 rupees. And... begin! I'm gonna do the same thing as I did last time. Build up once at the 30 seconds and again at the 10 seconds. That'll drop the price. That's 40 seconds left. One, 4. Up 18. 7. 200 rupees. There we go. Is this the end? It is. Aha! That'll make things way faster. The nice fabulous Swift sale goes to Luke for the price of 200 rupees. You're me. Let me just say congratulations. You got the Swift sale. Thanks to expert sail-making craftsmanship, your ship can now sail faster than ever. And what's better, whenever you use it, a favorable wind will always be at your back. No need to manually change the wind direction. Voyaging has never been more efficient. Alright then. Seagull, birthplace unknown, talent flying. Seagulls soar freely over the Great Sea. They love Hayoi pears above all other foods, and eating them simply steals their hearts. Wild pig, birthplace unknown, talent digging holes. Wild pigs are found primarily in the fields of Outset Island. They love all-purpose bait above all other foods, and when they eat it, they can't help but tear into the earth. Menenko, birthplace Windfall Island, favorite thing, pictographs. This former beauty became famous after being dubbed Miss Windfall Island about 40 years ago. There isn't a younger woman who could take that title away. Anton, birthplace Windfall Island, favorite activity, kickboxing. The reason his second favorite hobby is taking walks is because it keeps his legs in shape. He's had his eye on a certain young lady lately. Tot, birthplace Windfall Island, talent dancing. This young fellow dreams of becoming a professional dancer. He dances before a strange stone monument day and night. This smooth dancer may still be practicing, but he's also recruiting for a partner. Batova and Joanna, birthplace Windfall Island, nicknamed the Little Tipsters. These two girls are talented at hitting on island rumors, seemingly without any tips or advice from others. Children can be really frightening sometimes. Maggie's father, birthplace Windfall Island, personality not particularly good.
Surprisingly, Maggie's father is quite confident that he is the epitome of fashion. It would probably be more accurate to say that the clothes he wears are distinct. He seems especially like vintage clothes and jewelry. Kane the Sailor. Birthplace Windfall Island. Favorite occupation? Artist. Long ago, Kane longed to be an artist or a sculptor, but circumstances in his home life forced him to become a sailor. He's still critical of all artistic expression, though. Dampa the Sailor. Birthplace Windfall Island. Favorite animal? Pigs. Dampa recently got some pet pigs, and now they're all he can think about. He really confirms the old adage about pets and their owners. Candy the Sailor. Birthplace Windfall Island. Good at cooking. Crepes. At first glance, Candy looks a little intimidating, but he's actually extremely kind and quite knowledgeable. He's always happy to share his knowledge too. He's energetic and sort of a scamp for a 17-year-old. He's 17? Holy cow! Bomb Master Cannon. Birthplace Windfall Island. Mood shifts violently. Cannon is the world's only maker of bombs. He considers himself a magician with gunpowder and other explosives. His hairstyle is as unique as his talent. Zephos and Cyclos. Birthplace Dragon Roost Island. Sibling deities who control the wind. Zephos and Cyclos are the two lighthearted deities who teach Luke the ballads, the Wind's Requiem and the Ballad of Gales. Well, he hasn't taught me the Ballad of Gales yet, but he will, eventually. Current record is your superb flight of 112 yards. All hail! You want to fly again, young fledgling? The entrance fee is only 10 rupees. I'll fly. Your current record is 112 yards. May you return as feathered and winged as a bird of the skies. There we go. That helps. I don't think I need to hit another updraft, but I won't refuse one. Just past it. Goal! Congratulations! Your current record is an impressive 259 yards. You need 250, I believe. Oh, breathtaking! You have shown me an incredible feat of aerial navigation. My eyes, they are unworthy. I think 264 is the max you can go. Amazing! You blew past my brother's best record in impressive fashion. You would make a fine and distinguished member of the Rito tribe. I guarantee it. The former champion upstairs said so too. You are both great and talented. So, as the new champion of the Birdman contest, please accept this great and talented prize. Piece of heart. Come back anytime you feel the desire to fly again. I shall wait with one eye on the sky and the other on the sea. 39. I got a silver rupee! Yeah! That's helpful.
Cats for this guy. Oh, no, you can't talk with him. Long time no see. How you been? Can I take your picture, please? There we go. That took enough. Alright. I think these guys both count as the same picture, but I'm gonna take the pictures anyway. I know these guys do, I'm not gonna even bother taking the picture of the other one. I have to stand for you. We're holding our traditional Birdman contest on the little island over there. Why don't you give it a try? I'll go ahead and take a break myself. Nothing over here. Not right now, anyway. Still need to map this picture. Where's she? A good question. I have no idea where Bentley is. It's okay. She'll show up later. I don't have to worry about that too much. Alright, he's back. East. Okay. Can I, take his picture go all the way up? That's what I was hoping for to get that. Yes, I can! Okay. Left. Okay. Ow. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Got an orange rupee! Guess it's time to go back to the auction, huh? Or maybe I can buy a pictograph. I think that might be a smart idea.
Missy, birthplace Windfall Island, her son, Dampa the Sailor. She's just an ordinary elderly woman. Garrickson, birthplace Windfall Island, personality passionate. He's constantly thinking of someone on a faraway island. He's apparently a very passionate man, and he has a very hip sense of fashion. The shop guru Zunari, birthplace Cold Island. Pet phrase, dear me. Even on the hottest day of summer, Zunari can be found in his shop wearing the beloved hood that his mother made for him. He keeps a great treasure in his safe there. On a side note, he turns 40 this year and is now recruiting for a wife. Pompey and Vera. Birthplace Windfall Island, hobby gossiping. Pompey and Vera are the town's most talkative pair of ladies, and they are always spreading idle gossip. Lately, they've been obsessed with Lorenzo. The pictographer, Lorenzo. Birthplace unknown, personality hard to grasp. Lorenzo is a famed pictographer known to all. His mysterious personality is quite popular with the ladies in town. The joyful teacher, Ms. Marie. Birthplace, Windfall Island. This year's lucky number, 20. This year marks the 20th year this splendid individual has worked as Windfall's school teacher. Her hobby is collecting joy pendants. Her goal in life is to raise unique and creative students. The most unique thing she's ever created is her own hairstyle. Windfall's gang of boys, the Killer Bees. Birthplace, Windfall Island. Main objective, raising trouble. This small gang of 4 calls itself the Killer Bees. Starting from the left, the members are... the leader, Ivan. A very talented, reliable leader. Leave all tree climbing to him. Jin, the fox. Ivan's quick-witted advisor. His wry insults can be hard to take. Jan, the blue hare. Uses his innocent looks to avert trouble. He's the Killer Bees thug. The pig-nosed June Roberto. Secretly aims to be the next gang leader. He was raised in a bourgeoisie family and has developed into a terrible little tyrant. When these 4 are together, they fear absolutely nothing. I've already seen this guy. I think I've already seen all 3 of these guys. Sam, birthplace Windfall Island, favorite spot, the sea view bench. He thinks that a little composure is of the utmost importance in life. Sam's a card-carrying member of the Joyous Volunteer Association. Jillian, birthplace Windfall Island, workplace the cafe bar. Jillian manages the cafe in place of her now ill father. It seems she once had a boyfriend, but that info is top secret. Gossick, birthplace Windfall Island, personality not brave. There isn't much to say about Gossick. The Potion Master, Doc Bandom. Birthplace Windfall Island, favorite food, chew jelly. Doc Bandom spends his days researching choo-choos in his potion shop. He visits Pawprint Island now and then to collect the chew jelly he uses to make his potions. He considers himself a potion artist, and like an artist, he's quite whimsical. Kamo, birthplace, Windfall Island, years with no girlfriend, 18. Ever the romantic, Kamo loves to gaze at the night sky. He and his dear friend Linda were once classmates at Miss Marie's school.
What? I didn't realize that there was a bigger here. That was convenient. It's an 8 I want to. Left. One left. There we go. As they said, there were 6 of them, and it looks like I'm now down to 4. Orange Rupee!
Hey, that's what my girlfriend wants! A golden feather! So, how many of those do you have? So, are you really going to let me have 20 of those? Sure. Really? Are you sure? Yes! I'm going to stick these little beauties in a letter and send them off right away. I'm going to tell her all about you, too. I'm so happy! Seriously! It's not much, but please accept this. Orange rupee. I'm really rooting for you, adventure guy. Get out there and do your best.
A piece of heart! Yeah! 80 rupees, okay. Rupees left. 50 seconds left. 40. Oh no, now it's 40. $30 seconds. Come on. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 5. A treasure jar! 5 rupees. Yes, this is the cheapest thing that could possibly pop up. I know I said 10%, but I think the minimum raise is 10 rupees. How did I get stuck competing with this annoying little rich boy? Drat it! What's going on here? Just how filthy rich is this kid anyway? Because I've won every single auction. Alright, I think I still have enough cash to do another one, if another one exists. A joy pendant. Okay. I think I've run out of items. No, that's actually a unique item. Okay. Oh, no, there's one more item after this. Thanks, it's 5 seconds left to have the day again. That was way oversold. Oh well, it's okay. Oh, that didn't count. There's 2 people to take pictures of? 3. 3 more. This guy. You get his picture from. I need his face. There's not really anywhere else to stand. Okay.
I wonder if a boy like you will do. It's difficult to tell. Yes, difficult. You see, my one and only daughter, Mila, was taken away from me to a frightening place called the Forsaken Fortress. I have asked many to rescue her, but it seems to be a difficult voyage to that cursed place. Oh, to see my sweet Mila again. My precious little daughter. I worry so over her welfare. I can't recall the last time I slept more than a wink. I sincerely wonder about the wisdom of asking a boy like you to do this. But would you lend a hand to rescue my precious daughter? Sure.
Ooh.
You are a brave boy to take on this task. I assure you, if you do rescue her, I will pay you as much money as it takes. I'd give my entire fortune for her safety. I feel sorry for you. Because I know exactly what's going to happen. I got a red rupee! Oh, by the way, I alluded to this earlier. Pick up. You just drop it, you're fine. But if you throw it... You little weasel! Well, thank you so much for coming into my home and breaking my high-priced vases. If you break any more, I assure you that I shall not let it go lightly. No, sir, not at all. I shall require compensation. Wait just one moment. Do you think you can just break someone's vases and leave without paying for them? I must chortle at your naivete. Haha. Those happen to be extremely high-class bone china vases that run a minimum of 10 rupees each. Most assuredly, I shall now accept compensation for them. Let me see now. That comes to a total of 10 rupees. I shall accept your payment. When you break someone else's vases, it's only natural that you compensate them for the loss. You, my boy, are in the wrong because of your destructive tomfoolery. And now, because of you, I'm going to be even richer. And I was quite rich before. The world is a cruel place, isn't it? Don't stand around looking like you've been swindled. Be on your way. He acts like 10 rupees is a lot of cash. It really isn't. But, you've seen that. Alright. Next up. It's time to make use of all of that grappling hooking I've been doing. Oh, you're the fine gentleman who gave me a joy pendant present. How could I forget? How many did you give me again? 1? My, but wasn't that nice? So, what can I do for you, young man? Talk to me. Well, what would you like to talk about? Pendants. Although I may be a school teacher, I have a certain flair about me, don't you think? And let me tell you, I love jewelry more than anything else in the world. Oh, and why not? It's not like I can't afford it. Why, I have so much cash I can even afford my own Oasis cabana. But I happen to be after a very particular kind of jewelry. You see, lately I've been rather taken with collecting joy pendants. Those are very rare trinkets that you can't buy at any store. They're quite amazing. By their color and their shape, I feel as though I was destined to gather them. If you have any, please show them to me. Just set them to Y, X, or R. Volunteering. Tell me, dear, do you know about the Joyous Volunteer Association and the work they do? The association's objective is to decorate our little town of Windfall with flowers and other small decorative items to make our town a better, more joyous place. If you must know, the society came into being when the shopmaster Zenari arrived here. He heard about my efforts to spread joy and it moved him deeply. He asked himself, is there nothing a poor, worthless merchant such as myself might do to make this a better place? And then suddenly his eyes were opened. That's when I gave him a little advice. Do something that only you can do. Yes, that's what I told him, dear. It was after that he began to show an interest in volunteer activities. He apparently came from a very cold place, but let me tell you something. Despite his appearance, that Zenari is definitely one hot volunteer. The kids. You've seen that rascally gang of 4 walking around the plaza out there as if they own the place, haven't you, dear? Apparently they came up with the most suitable of names for their little gang, or so I've heard. We be tough, we be bad, we be the toughest, baddest boys in town. Yeah, we're the killer bees. It went something like that. I guess they were looking for something of a fierce name for themselves. They sort of failed spectacularly, if you ask me. It must be nice to be young. My dear, did you bring me joy pendants yet again? How many joy pendants do you have right now? 44. Why, to think a child like you would pay such a large tribute to me. Oh, your teacher is very impressed by your efforts, little dear. My whole body is numb with the thrill of excitement. So this is what pure joy feels like. I'll take precisely 20 of them, thank you. That will do just fine. My heart will be all aflutter. If I don't know if you know, but 20 is my lucky number. And just as I promised, I will reward you for going out and collecting all these for me. I'm going to give you a wonderfully splendid thing. Close your eyes, dear. You got the Cabana deed. It's written on yellowed parchment. It looks quite old. Da-da-da-dum! You see, although I am but a mere teacher, I've owned my very own cabana in a tropical oasis down south. But lately I haven't made use of it at all, so you can have it. It's alright, dear. You can stop gaping in amazement now. It's actually required that you get the cabana deed, by the way. You cannot finish the game without it. Now that you have this deed, that cabana is all yours. You own it. So whatever you do, don't lose this piece of paper. I am getting on in age, and sea travel hasn't exactly agreed with me as of late. Now I can just stay here and relax as I continue my work with the children. And just so you know, you'll find the place southeast of here. It's on a tiny, lonely little island near the Triangle Islands. From now on, it is your own little bachelor pad. Good luck finding it. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. Are you giving me these to me as well? But I told you I was perfectly satisfied with the 20 you gave me before. But my, you are such a persistent little dear. Since you are so insistent, I will accept them happily. Fine. I have no choice but to unleash pure joy on you. Prepare for an onrush of joy the likes of which you've never imagined. How many joy pendants have you brought? 24. My goodness! When I put these together with the ones you've already brought me, they add up to a whopping 45! Oh, thank you, I'm so joyful! To receive so many mountains of these beautiful pendants, I am quite simply brimming with joy, my dear. To thank you, to give you my most precious of precious belongings, I shall give you this! Now close your eyes, dear. This item is so rare, there are sparse few others like it anywhere in the world. I got a treasure chart. What do you think? Doesn't it fill you with joy? I found it a long time ago in that cabana that now belongs to you. My, but why the long face? I understand, my dear. I really do. You're just welling up with joy at having done such a good deed, aren't you? You mustn't forget this feeling, you hear? Not ever. Not for any reason. now that I think about it, my room is filled with these pendants now. Are you sure you haven't been going a little overboard with these things? Alright, next up. No, no, no. If you wish to speak to me, please, I must insist that you do so at my reception counter. Rules are rules. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. You're the young master who purchased my sale. At long last, with those funds, I have been able to open my stall. But I hate to say that my poor little stall is not an instant success. In fact, it is rather deserted, I'm afraid to say. I think this tragic turn of events is due to the fact that I don't have a wide enough lineup of products. Or, if I am to be fully honest, I only have one product. To put it another way, I think my stall would do much better if only I could get stock rare items that people can't get here in town. Yes, yes, that is what I need. Then I would make plenty of money. Not just plenty of money, it would be like taking candy from many rich babies. No, no, not even that! By running a prosperous business, I can play my part to help this town develop and become a happy place. Yes, yes, that is the proper perspective. But, dear me, if only I had a young partner to help me out. A real go-getter. Yes, yes, master, now that I take a longer look at you, I see that you have a fine delivery bag, do you not? Dear me, it is a bag fit for a hero of delivery. I have a small request and it requires the use of that bag. Request? I'm out of here. Oh, dear me, I knew it, young master. I knew you would understand my plight. It is a rather long-winded explanation, but please take the time to hear me out. My stall is a kind of general store that makes its money by obtaining rare products at inexpensive prices and then selling them, with a reasonable markup, of course. However, because I have so few products to sell, the shop remains rather deserted. I will sell anything. I'm a master of the sale. I just need to get some new products. Could you not seek out traveling merchants and negotiate supply contracts with them for me? No, no, no. Do not look so frightened. I say contracts, but it is just a word. You do not have to do anything very difficult. All I need for you to do is trade one of my products for a new product that the merchant has in stock. You see, among merchants, a trade is proof of a contract. That is to say, it is the merchant's oath. That is what we call it. Yes, yes. Merchants that have sworn a merchant's oath will afterwards send their products to me. It is the way things work. So, as you succeed in trading my products, my product lineup will increase. You understand everything I've told you? Perfectly. Yes, yes, young master, you are now my new salesman. No, no, scratch that. Starting today, you and I are partners. Dear me, yes. I give to you my proof of contract. In other words, this is my merchant's oath. Take it with you, my young partner. I got a town flower. This flower hails from the town of Bright Smiles. If you find a place to set this rather small flower, choose your delivery bag on the item screen and set this item to Y, X, or R to use it. The first thing you need to do is take this to another traveling merchant and trade it for something, to build on the foundation of my merchant's oath. As soon as you trade, the merchant you traded with will send his products to my shop, thereby increasing my product line, which will make me quite happy. Well, your new trading partners, the traveling merchants, are waiting for you somewhere out there on the Great Sea. My dear, my expectations are high. And it is actually worth something to do all of that, so I will. But first...
There we go. Now the windmill works.
Well, would you look at that? The Ferris wheel just started moving all on its own. Somebody must have started it up. Wonder who got the thing going again. I don't know who it was or where he is, but he must be one nice guy. Assuming, of course, that he is a guy. Well, seeing as how it's finally moving again, you should go for a ride while you have the chance. You can jump into the gondola seats just around the corner from here. Trust me, little man, it's fun.
All the way at the top is something that I can do something with, but not right now. Rather, I'm trying to get to the other side. I don't need the cash. And a treasure chart! And a property.
Allow me to think. Ah, yes. I first started searching for pictographs that recorded true beauty. Oh, about 10 years ago. How interesting. Huh? Who's there? What are you doing here? Were you trying to give me a heart attack? I don't remember which one I need. And now that I think on it, just how did you get in here? Why, I never even noticed you. What? I'll have you know I'm only come here to have him take a pictograph of my exceptionally beautiful skin. I've been a huge fan of pictographs for a long time now. So don't go taking this the wrong way. These two. But do you think the rumors could be true? Is he actually devoted to someone special? He seems too serious about his work to be involved with somebody. The lucky lady. Who could she be? I wish someone would take a pictograph of the two of them together so we could see if the rumors are true. Oh, that'd be to die for. Oh, this is... It's the pictographer, Lenzo, and that pictograph-loving lady. I guess we were completely wrong about Lenzo having a girlfriend. It looks as though they're just old friends who happen to share the same hobby. Thanks for setting us straight, young man. We really should stop spreading idle gossip like that. Taught us the error of our ways, and to thank you, we're going to give you something nice. Stick out your hand. Treasure chart. My naughty little boys found this somewhere. I'm sure you'll like it.
Alright, another thing. Something is floating. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, there we go.
Oh, that's right! That certainly is the pictograph I'm looking for. The correct answer is exactly what you've shown me. The full moon. Unrequited love may have twisted me up inside, but I can still find peace when I gaze at the timeless moon. And of all her faces, I particularly love gazing at the full moon. I know I caused you a lot of trouble, but thanks. I really mean it. I want you to have this for all your efforts. Just a little reward for easing the pain of this troubled heart. Treasure chart. This supposedly has a spot on it that marks where some sunken treasure lies. I don't have a boat, so I can't leave this island to go look for it anyway. Tonight I'll be asking the night sky to help you find the treasure. Best of luck. Alright. I think I've taken every single pictograph of Windfall that I can. Oh, hey. Good morning! Letters for Luke, we have one letter. Here's your letter. Dear Luke, I recently received some golden feathers from my boyfriend who mentioned you. I'm something of a bird enthusiast, so I know how hard it must have been to get all these feathers. I want you to be as happy as we are, Luke, so I'm sending you this heart as a token of our affection. I got a piece of heart! Yay! That's the sort of reward I was looking for. Alright. Treasure charts. I have picked up a few. Let's see, we got one for Windfall. One for a fairy isle. I think Southern Fairy Isle. One for another island I haven't been to. One for... I think that might be Forest Haven.
Well, let's go ahead and get the one for Windfall. I'm right nearby it. Where is it? How come I can hear it? I can't see it myself now. Okay, I'm here. Ruby! No, I don't know that I have enough for a... I don't know that I have enough for another, shit, not right now. Hi, small fry.
Gale Isle. Are you thinking you want to get into that cave, small fry? One that's protected by the crazy winds on that island? Okay then, let me just tell you a little secret. If you go 5 squares south and 1 square east from here, you'll reach Ice Ring Isle, where you'll find an item that will make you as heavy as stone. If you get that item, you won't have to worry about getting blown over by winds. And that's all the info I've got to offer.
I feel like I have a treasure chart for this place. Maybe. Maybe not. I thought it was 40, but it looks like no. 45. I don't know where that is. Yeah, it looks like I don't have this one. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and stop here. We've done a decent chunk of the map. Doesn't look like I can get anything here. I might have enough stuff for the last auction. Sure, let's head back to Windfall and try and get that last auction. And that'll do it for tonight.
Oh, dear me, I'm sorry to say it seems we won't be holding the auction for some time. It seems as if someone made off with every last auction item. Talk about a hit auction. Oh, I thought there was another item. IGN said there was. Whatever. That's fine. I'll just close it here. When we come back next time, next column. We've got 3 columns left of the map to explore. So, save. That's going to be all for today, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.